Welcome to this week's walking meditation. Today we are going to explore the theme of procrastination and motivation. As you've made it this far into the 10-minute fitness solution, you have probably experienced both procrastination and struggled for your motivation. Or you've been full of motivation and feeling on top of the world, and you haven't procrastinated once. So today we're going to explore both of these themes. We're going to see what drives procrastination and motivation, and what to do when we feel like we're lacking in both of these energies. But first, I would like you to get walking. Feel your feet roll on the floor and feel your legs move under you. They may be a little sore from this week's workouts. They may not be. But without judgment, without worry, and trying to put your week behind you, I would like you to get walking. And as you do, begin to draw your attention to your breath. Just focus on feeling the tickle of air rush through your nose, and then follow the path of your breath through your body. Feel it fill your lungs, and then allow it to flow out of your body. As you continue to breathe, keep following the path of your breath, trying to open your lungs up more and more each time you breathe. And as your feet roll along the floor, I want you to check in with your body. How are your toes? Are they feeling squished? Are they spreading with each step you take? Are they pressing into the floor? And then bring your attention to your ankles. Maybe they feel a little looser. Maybe they're rolling about quite a bit. Or maybe they're helping drive each step forward. And your knees. Do they feel clicky? Do your knees feel strong? Are they helping you move freely? As you explore your toes, your ankles, and your knees, bring your attention up to your hips. Do you feel the whole leg move from the hip joint? Do your hips move freely? Do they move tightly? Have you ever considered walking from the hip joint? Or do you normally lead from the knees? All of these questions, just calmly assess as you start your walk. As you keep focused on your body, just accept the way you are feeling. As always, without judgment, without worry. By working through your body like this, it's a wonderful way of keeping you in the moment. I sometimes do this when I'm trying to forget about things that are worrying me, because I know it will just allow me to focus on the here and now. This is one of the reasons exercise is such a wonderful tool for your mental health. It has a way of transporting you out of the worries of your life and can move you straight into the present. When you have a physical goal and you're working for something very intently and it becomes your sole focus, nothing else matters at that moment in time. All you're focused on is doing the work. We all have things that keep us from being in the present, that return us to the past, or can make us worry about the future. When these feelings become overwhelming, it can lead us down a dark path of overwhelm, which can make us feel neutralized. Sometimes being overwhelmed can inspire action, but more often than not, it leads us to putting things off and hoping it'll go away. This is when stress can take over, and you just want to hide underneath the duvet. In these situations, a plan of action is always the best thing to do. When you feel overwhelmed, you must write down the task ahead of you and slowly tick each one off, one by one. The only way to reduce the stress, reduce the overwhelm, and to not be neutralized is by taking action. Taking the necessary steps to get back onto your path of success. Motivation is a concept I struggle with. Sometimes when you feel like you don't have the motivation, you can use that as an excuse or a reason to not do something. But again, as we learnt with procrastination, lack of action doesn't inspire anything to move forward. When I don't have the motivation to exercise, I know that the most important thing for me to do is to exercise again. Because getting the ball moving is the only thing that will make me feel better about the situation I'm in. Hiding under a rock, forgetting about it, and not facing up to it does not make me feel better about my situation. I understand that you have commitments and that you need to make sure that you're looking after many other people in this world. But until you manage to make sure that you're looking after yourself and that you keep yourself moving forward each day, you won't set the example you want to those who mean the most to you. I know it can feel like you don't want to sometimes, and I know it can feel like it's the least most important thing to do. But paying attention to yourself, how you are feeling, and how you can keep taking a step forward, everything else becomes easier, becomes a lot less stressful. As we draw this walking meditation to a close, just reconnect with your breath. Allow the path of your life to flow through you, and each time you breathe out, remind yourself that you don't need motivation. Instead, you just need action. Action is what drives you forward. Action is devoid of emotion or feeling, and action will lead to your motivation, which may make things easier for you in the future. As you breathe out, become aware of your action. Become aware of your action and how you will use this action to help you on this journey. every step you take is a step of action into space. Forward action, forward belief, and the knowledge that you now know how to get through the struggles we all face. So walk with intention, walk with purpose, and walk with the confidence your action will give you. Well done. You've completed week 7 of the 10-minute fitness solution. Don't forget to share your experiences in the Fitness Collective on Facebook. Show up for your group coaching calls, and most importantly, take action each day for 10 minutes to help reduce your stress and create your forward movement. Well done, and I can't wait to see you again next week.